Hey there, whippersnappers, it's Tortimer the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown Little Cup Battles. We're back today with the Dream Team here, and still playing with this team. I haven't changed anybody out, but I have made a couple of changes to a little bit of the movesets. Not a whole lot. I didn't have Stealth Rocks on Dwebble before. I had Protect, and I decided to get rid of that. I couldn't really think of a reason why I would need Protect, and I needed Stealth Rocks. So, anyway, so Boots goes down, not without taking out the Phantump, though, and pretty much killing the Growlithe in the process. Then I brought in Drew, and she got Wild Charged by the Growlithe, and so that was no fun. But Crew finally comes in, and he's going to beat Crew. I mean, you guys know Crew. He's awesome, so he's going to get Toxic, but then we've got the Recycle Berry Juice on him, so he's able to withstand the Toxic for a long, long time. I get the Recycle up so I can get my Berry Juice back, and then I switch him out of there to reset the Toxic damage. Bring Morden in. Morden's going to get the X-Scissor off and take out the Drowsy, which is very helpful. Then they bring in Froakie, so I'm going to switch it back into Crew. He can take whatever Froakie's got for sure. And he's going to go for the... Well, Froakie's going to go for the Grass Knot, which Crew's going to tank, but then he's going to get his Berry Juice back up, so he's all the way back to the top almost. And then he's going to get the return off on the Froakie, which Froakie's a little fragile, so that's quite enough to get rid of him. Corphish comes in with the Dragon Dance, and Crew's going to go for the return here. At this point, Corphish is going to go for the Waterfall, and Crew's going to go down. But he did a lot of good work for us here. Great Crew battle. Tip Top's going to come in with the Fake Out, get the Corphish out of the way. And then the Helioptile is going to use the Surf. I'm not really sure why it did that. I'm thinking it was expecting me to go for a water attack or something to get the dry skin, I'm imagining, to heal itself up. I'm not really sure what it was doing. Maybe it doesn't have an electric attack. But anyway, went for the Surf on Tip Top, and he was able to tank that no problem and get the Brick Break off on the normal electric type and take it on out. So a nice little battle there. Not a real long one, obviously. It was only 15 turns, which is pretty short, actually. Most of mine are close to 20 at least. So, anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let's jump into another one, shall we? Welcome back, guys. We went up against Joe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Boots does my favorite thing in the world, and it wasn't a predict switch. They just predicted the Fake Out, so they just led with Ghastly. But Boots was able to come in with the knockoff and one-shot Ghastly, which is one of my favorite pastimes, and then does some decent damage to the Bunnelby. Was worried that we might not outspeed the Bunnelby. These guys seem to be freaky fast, but was able to get the good hit off before killing Boots. Tip Top was able to then come in with the Fake Out and take out the Bunnelby, so that worked out nicely. Crew comes in and he forces out one of his guys, but then he brings in the Hone Edge and Sacred Swords Crew, so Crew goes down, which was a little sad, but Simba's able to come in and even with the switch do some good damage to Hippopotas, which is going to cause him to waste his Berry Juice, which is useful. Tip Top comes in at this point then. We're going to use the Fake Out. It was a little weird they might switch into Hone Edge there, but they didn't bother. And then we're going to be able to get the waterfall off there and take Hippopotas out, so that works out very nicely. They're down to Hone Edge, Froakie, and Drillbur. They bring in the Drillbur. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. Just not really sure what Drillbur is going to be doing there. And then he takes me down to 1%, and at the same turn the Sandstorm fades, so Tippy survives just long enough to do a little damage to Froakie and then get killed by Life Orb. Drew comes in. I was going to use Defog to get these stupid Stealth Rocks off the field, but Froakie was faster and got the Ice Beam off. So Drew goes down without doing any good for us, but that's okay. Simba's going to come in. They're going to bring in Froakie, so I'm going to go... Well, thankfully Simba is able to evade the Hydro Pump there and get the Hyper Voice off, which is very nice. And then they're just down to their Hone Edge, so Simba's able to be immune to the Shadow Sneak for one, normal typing for the win, and then throw up the Flamethrower to take out the Hone Edge. So yeah, another fun little battle there. I really like this team, I really do, and I'm just gonna continue to tweak them and see how this team turns out. But enjoying it a lot so far. Hope you guys are too. Make sure to leave those likes and comments and subscriptions if you haven't not done so already. And yeah, let me know what you think of this team. We did get a lot of feedback on it. People were just happy to see it last time, but if you think there's anybody else we should try out on the Dream Team from my other teams, or if you think there's another Dream Team I should possibly throw together from other Pokemon, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Have a good one.